Welcome to Spiders here again. Well, we should try to... Okay, now I'm going to make a new try with the Dan Moi. I recorded a video for some time ago, but the sound was really bad. So I'm trying again and see if I could get the sound a little bit better. Yeah. I'm going to use... I have 3 Dan Mois, the Jaw-harps. A Dan Moi, there is a common Jaw-harp you're playing on your teeth. I got some, I think I have one over here, if I find it. Yeah, there it is. I can't use this one. This is my common Jaw-harp. A normal Jaw-harp, my common Jaw-harp looks like this. This is one of the most common way it looks. You hold it like this and put it on your teeth, like this. Now I don't have any teeth, so, well, I can't really use that one. It will not be any sound. I can use it with my plastic teeth, but plastic teeth is not 100% connected to the... so there will be a small vibration all the time, and it's not very comfortable. So, well, I'm using a Jaw-harp from Vietnam named Dan Moi. It's made out of a thin brass plate, which is cut it out. And then they have sawed out this, which make the vibrations, which make the sounds. And you don't play it on your teeth like that. You put it on your lips, like that. You will not have the... You can... On a normal Jaw-harp there is a bit louder sound, but with this Dan Moi the sound will not be that very loud. But yeah, I think it's loud enough. It's great enough for me, and Jaw-harp is a very fun little instrument. Some years ago I thought Jaw-harps was something, a children's instrument you play for fun and only use it for making a little sound and stuff like that. But there is professional Jaw-harp players. I didn't know that. And there is so many different Jaw-harps with the same amount of different sounds. You can even get them that they with different some sound like an E and an F and a C and different sounds. Yeah, but I use this Dan Moi. I have 3. A big one, a bass Dan Moi. They're all single. With single Dan Moi means like there is only one sword like that. There is Dan Mois which have 2, 3. I think there is even 4 of these things bending. I don't know the name of them, but I got single ones. And here is a middle one, just smaller, and there's the smallest one. They all have different sounds. The bass one is, yes, the name tell itself. It's a bass sound. And the middle is the middle sound. Yeah. You see, here is the difference between them. If I can manage to hold them like that, yeah. There you can see the differences between them. one bigger than the other. Okay. We start with the big Dan Moi, the bass one. I'm a little bit clumsy sometimes. First I have to connect the microphone and put on some, there is a built-in reverb on this microphone. I bought it on Temu, not expensive at all. It's cost me, I think it was 80 Norwegian kroners, about $8. There is sound mute, built-in sound mute, and I don't know if there is any difference here and here. If the sound mute is mostly for so it doesn't take up if it's blowing if you're outside, I think. And then you can mute it like this. If you mute it, like, hear anything. And then there is something which is great when I record Dan Moi. There is a built-in reverb. It's not very funny to have when you're talking, but it's great to have when you record Dan Moi, and yeah, I think other instruments too. Okay, let's go playing this Dan Moi and see if I can get a better sound than the last video. Okay, start with the big one. Let's go. It's just an improvised sound. Should put on my hat also. Like that. Now I can go playing my Dan Moi. Yeah, that was the bass one. Now let's go over to this middle one. Like here. Yeah, that was the middle one. And let's go over to the smallest one. I like that a lot. It's really fun and comfortable to play when you sit watching TV. You could even play like this area. Not so very loud. You can play it a little when you're watching TV. You can sit and play a bit. And yeah, it's really fun. And it's a great instrument to play when you're living in an apartment, for example, because if you play a drum or a guitar, it will sound a lot, and you can't really play it at 2, 3, 4 o'clock at night, because then will the neighbors complain. But you can play the Dan Moi. You can play whenever you like, because the sound is not so very loud, but it is loud enough for me. And it sounds so much more because you use your head, your skull as a resonance. The sound comes from the skull. So it sounds much louder in your ears than it sounds outside, if you understand what I mean, what I'm trying to tell. Okay, let's go with a small one. Yeah, that was the plane. Turn off the reverb, so it sounds not so very odd when you're talking. And I will take a little sip of my moonshine, Spider's Corn Liquor, unaged white whiskey. This little sticker is I mostly bought for fun, but it is when you light on it, it will glow in the dark. After that, but you have to charge it a bit with the light, and then when you put it in your dark, it's glowing green with the text. A little bit fun, but this is not glowing. This is more for telling what it is. Spider's Corn Liquor. I am a bit of more than outlaw. I'm making illegal corn liquor, something you can't buy here in Norway. Liquor, alcohol stronger than 4.5%, is sold at something named Vinmonopolet. It's owned by the government, and you can't, except from bars and restaurants, no one is allowed to sell alcohol stronger than 4.5. You can buy beers and cider and some other alcohol stuff at the food store, the supermarket, but only up to 4.5 volume percent alcohol. If you like any stronger, you have to go to Vinmonopolet, the monopoly, to buy it. But they don't sell any corn liquor. They don't sell alcohol made out of corn. Yeah, they sell beer, corn beers and stuff like that. And of course they sell whiskey, brown whiskey, but not this white whiskey. Like, I make it myself with corn, malted barley and rye, and sometimes also a bit of malted corn. And I like it so much. When I first tried it, I didn't know how it should taste and how it was going to taste, but I love the taste from this beginning, from the first sip of it until today. Corn liquor is the only liquor I drink, and my friends who tasted it says it's so much better than anything you could buy in the Vinmonopolet, in the Monopoly. You can't get this good liquor here in Norway. But well, it's illegal. But well, yeah. I don't do any big amounts. Not for selling really. I sell a bit of it to friends, mostly to one friend, but he only paid for what it cost me to make it. I don't earn any money on it. So, but well, if someone is interested to buy some of it, I can make. And I also have an idea that if you have a friend who's have its 50s, 60s, 70s birthday, and you like to give him a very special present, you can buy 1 liter, 3 liters, or 5 liters, or even 10 liters oak barrel filled with this liquor, and he can open it when he thinks it's ready. He can keep it for 10 years, and then he got a 10-year-old whiskey. And this corn liquor is made the same way as American whiskey. American whiskey is made out of corn, malted barley and rye, and then put it in barrels, oak barrels, white oak. There is many different oaks. I use 2 different, French oak and American white oak, and there is a very, you can really feel the taste difference between the 2 oak if you have it in the same amount of time. It will get a really different taste. Well, now this video should be about the Dan Moi, but it's coming a little bit of moonshine. I love moonshine. It's the best. It's so great. Yeah, that was that. That was the video for today. Thank you for watching. Come by later. And please, if you like, I would be very glad if you'd like to make a thumb up. If you like the video, of course. And if you like to follow me, you can do so. And you will have next time I put out a video. Thank you for watching.